time in this stadium, a season opener. Off we go here from Orchard Park. From the 10, Codrington down the sideline, near midfield as Luke pushes him out of bounds. So a great start for Buffalo. Terrific field position for the Bills offense. Ty Johnson the back. He's got it. Technically a run, but it's a good play inside the 20 to the 15-yard line. On second down, Allen looking, end zone, touchdown! In the traffic, Dalton Kincaid is there for 6. 41, Jackson will drop back. Everything covered, so he comes back to what's wide open. That's Derrick Henry for about 13 yards and a first down. Has a big leg and nails his first field goal. Jackson has time and finds Flowers open. Lost the ball and got back on it at the 46-yard line. And Jackson will keep it, outrace Bosa, outrace Bernard, and get a first down, throttling it down in the evolution over his now 8 seasons as the Ravens quarterback. Toss, Henry, through the secondary, Henry to the end zone, touchdown! The power running of Derrick Henry for 30 yards, puts the Ravens on top. Out quick. Now touch, so back up, but then the ball comes out. After that next tackle, it goes out of bounds as Kincaid had it. Now part of this Ravens outfit. Henry patient, powerful, and taking off. Another big Derrick Henry run to the 20 and the 13-yard line. 51 on that carry for Henry. Still remains the back. Jackson keeps left side, got a great block from his tight end, and takes it for the touchdown. Mark Andrews threw a great block, and Lamar Jackson and the Ravens have scored.
Really helped.
Real quick on third down, Allen escaping, getting away from Owe, throws on the run sideline. It is brought in by Keon Coleman. In his 19th year in the league, now in is Tyler Bass, 31 yards after contact already. And here comes more inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Bills bring in 4. Lamar throws in the middle and is caught. 2 receivers there, and Zay Flowers slides to the catch. Ravens in the red zone at the 17-yard line. That was a Buffalo timeout. Each team has 2. Hill lost the football. Bosa knocked it out. He's got it back, but he's taken down for a loss of 15 yards. Operation clean and a loop one more time in short order without timeouts. So it's a deep drop, and Allen buying time, ready to swing it downfield, and coming back to catch it is Shakir at the 46. No timeouts from the 47. Allen, no rushers, throws, and they get it and get out of bounds at the 25 with Kincaid. 3 yards. We have seen some terrific performances at the end of a half by teams in executing that, and Buffalo just did a remarkable job. They go quick. Bills bring late pressure. Jackson throws to save Flowers. Crossing. Flowers accelerates and almost gets all the way. Rapp pulls him down at the 22-yard line. Justice Hill in with Henry. The fake to Hill. The throw to Flowers, who got a terrific block and will score. What a block throw by Ronnie Stanley to free Zay Flowers and extend the Baltimore lead. So good in this spot last year. Shakir stumbles. Allen looks, flinging, end zone. It is flag on Palmer.
Pass interference, defense number 23. Ball he plays the spot of the foul. Automatic, first down.
From the 2, it's Cook inside for the Buffalo touchdown. Davis in motion. Allen looking to throw. Now fires to the back for 2 with Keon Coleman. And the penalty on the Ravens cost them a point.
The receiver went out of bounds and was the first to touch the ball before he came back in bounds. Therefore, it is an incomplete pass, The try is no good.
2nd and 5. Henry in the backfield. They get to him. Ed Oliver, who has a sack, has a big tackle for loss. Feels great. So excited for what this team can do. Again, Allen pressured. Gets away. Free space here. He's stopping to throw. Flinging Shakir again. Broken up. Pick on Hamilton. Lamar Jackson first down. Zay Flowers having a big game. A lot of space. Flowers in the open field. All the way to the 32-yard line. Huge first down gain. He is having an opening night. Lamar laying it up for Hopkins. One hand! The veteran still got it. DeAndre Hopkins touchdown.
That's it. Those contested throws, those balls on the sideline, in the end zone.
To go. First down, Allen through sideline. Keon Coleman brings it in. Off in time. Here comes the blitz. Get rid of it to Cook. If he can get past that, he's got space. And there he goes. Cook, 20, 15, 10. What a run. Cook down at the 1-yard line. Bodies including the fullback, Reggie Gilliam. It's a fake. Allen looks in the back of the end zone. He'll take it himself for the touchdown. Going for 2. Coleman was covered. Allen now ad-libbing, as always.
Look out.
Intercepted by Hamilton. He can take it back the other way. Dangerously pitches it back to Van Noy, who will take a knee. Buffalo bringing forward, leaving a spy on Jackson, who's in trouble. Gets away. Escaping. Got a lot of room. There he goes. First down, Lamar, much more. Across midfield to the 46-yard line. 8 and 19, probably ran about 60 on that play. And here goes Henry. Quiet in the second half. Not anymore. Henry, another touchdown.
Took all the spirit out of the Bills' defense, and right on top of it, they go for another pick.
So now it's 3rd and 11. And Allen in trouble, and he goes down. So plus 19 yards for the Bills, and they started at the 20. And Allen looking for something downfield. Coleman comes down and makes the catch. Great job going up to get a gain. Throw it in the middle here. Joshua Palmer. 29-yard line. 5 coming. Out to Kincaid. Got it spread out. Only 2 Ravens pursuing, and Allen throws deflected and caught by Coleman on the tip for 6. Zaire Mitchell-Payton, first-year player, I should say, is the man protecting, and Henry lost the football. And the Bills are down there. And they have it. Allen taking a shot downfield. It's hauled in. Oh, no, it's the 3rd tight end. Jackson Hawes. Allen reaches over the pylon or the goal line for the touchdown. Here it is. The throw to Coleman is broken up by Nate Wiggins. Flowers in motion. The Bills bring a blitz. And the throw is caught, but stopped shy of the first down on the tackle by Christian Benford. Allen swinging sideline, brought in by Coleman. Allen gets away from the rush. He's got some space. He's going to take off and get out of bounds. Baltimore brings some pressure, and Allen throws. It's caught on the run. Keon Coleman tripped up at the 9-yard line. Timeout Ravens. Lines up for a game-winning field goal. From 32 yards, Prater made it! And the Bills open their final season in this stadium with a stunning comeback win.
Third down and a quarter of the field. Wilson lofts one down the middle. Robinson with a perfect strike fights his way down to the 2.
Deep ball passing game, like that's what they want to be coming in.
Gano knocks it through. 15 plays, they settle for the 3-point. Stays in on 3rd and short. Wilson looks to throw. One-on-one, he's got Neighbors. Drops it in the bucket, and there you go, Greg. A deep ball to their best deep threat. 2 drives, 2 Graham Gano field goals, and a 6-0 lead by himself, catching passes off the jugs machine. Here he is, behind the defense from Prescott. Cowboys looking for their first 3rd down conversion today. He's in trouble and sacked. 28 in his career from 50+. It is ho-hum for him. Visible from last week, when he's below 50%. Rips it to Robinson again. The same look they had on the first drive. From the 29, a first down throw. Look at end zone. There's Malik Neighbors. There's a touchdown for New York. Got Lamb to the near side of the screen. Fake to Sanders. Prescott delivers for Ferguson. Open in the middle for a first down to the 33. Hard count. Flag flies. Free play. End zone. Turpin. Touchdown Cowboys. Second half more so far today. A little bit sluggish. Prescott off his back foot into coverage. It is Drew Phillips. And Phillips on 4th down and 2. Wilson has Scatteraboo swinging out of the backfield. Throws it to him, incomplete. Coverage from Murray.
Call it every time.
First down from the 30. Handoff to Javonte Williams. Squeezed his way through. End zone ahead. Dallas takes the lead. Attacking the sore spot now for the Giants defense down to their 3rd man. Inside linebacker. Blown coverage right here. And Darius Slayton takes advantage.
Bet him up.
Well, the only Giant who has anything good to say about the lack.
They're putting them in very good situations, but they can't stop jumping off sides.
On 3rd down, a strike to Ferguson, a first down. Aubrey stays perfect for the year. 4 for 4. In the second half after a big first step. One-on-one to the top. Headed in that direction. There he is. Malik Neighbors spinning his way for a few more. 14 yards. Hands it off to Scatteraboo. Big hole. Scatteraboo. Scatteraboo. Scatteraboo still at running back. He's got it straight ahead for the New York touchdown and his first in the NFL. Well, they have today just 3 catches. Prescott looking his way. Lofts it to him and he climbs the ladder and makes the catch. 2nd and long. Time to throw. To the sideline, Lamb again. Inside the 40 with a flag down around midfield and a flag in the backfield. They're going to get roughing the passer. What's the other call? On 3rd down against blitz. There's George Pickens, the other part of this 1-2 punch. 2nd and goal. Sanders again with a seam and a touchdown. Untouched in for the lead. Play action to begin this drive. Over the middle, it's Scatteraboo catching it about 4 times and staying on his feet for 9 yards. Near midfield. Fakes the toss, steps up, zips one for a first down to Theo Johnson. Wilson going end zone. Robinson, perfect throw. Touchdown New York. Prescott steps up over the middle, diving try from Tolbert. Flags are down.
Now the second slant they've given up to Pickens.
From the 34 to the sideline, Lamb. Perfect timing. 12 more yards. First down, Dallas to the 22. Fine when it comes to the clock. And so they run it. Javonte Williams has room to the outside. He hurdles inside the 10 where it's 1st and goal.
Resulting the touchdown.
It's a pass. End zone. Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
Yep. You can attack the middle of the field.
They bring a blitz. Wilson in trouble. Steps up, has room to run. Russell Wilson into Dallas territory. From the Dallas 48. Wilson protected. Heaving one. Wants Neighbors. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Giants. He dropped it in the bucket from 48. Having a shot for Aubrey. Very soft defense from the Giants. Prescott underneath. He's got him. Ferguson in midfield. 9 seconds. Now 8. They'll call a timeout. Aubrey, does he have enough? On the way. It is good! That's why they trusted him. Wow. Never a doubt. On to overtime.
Wow. Different.
Lamb and Pickens both down here, same side. They go the other way. It's Jalen Tolbert, and it's knocked out. 4 yards passing. Second and short. Oh, the ball is out. That's a live ball. It is out of bounds. Play action. Got drilled and sacked.
Probably on the mind of everybody in this stadium.
Dump off. Singletary. Hit in the backfield and dropped. Wilson. Deep ball. Oh boy, threw it up for grabs and it's intercepted. Donovan Wilson. Yards to get into Aubrey's range. Prescott looking long. Lofts it up for Pickens, who's got it. They're in field goal range as George Pickens gets 27 yards. Prescott will look to throw. He's in trouble. Can't take a sack, and he won't. He'll run right down the middle inside the 30. Aubrey got it into overtime and now wins it. What a ball game. Cowboys in OT. The NFL and his ear plus. 2nd and 10. Stafford throws an interception. Zach Bond read it well and picked it off. It is a design run and room off the right side for Jalen Hurts. The first design run of the year for Jalen Hurts goes for 17 yards, and they pick it up on 4th and 2.
Probably didn't look like much, but it was a false start.
Run it again right here. They got a first down with it. Now they get a touchdown. Second-year man from Stanford drills it. Impressive effort right there from 51. Development here. Lane Johnson out of the game at right tackle. Matt Pryor has replaced him. They blitz right over that right tackle spot and get there for the first sack of the day. Puna 4. Fake the Corum. Stafford a deep drop. Looking long. Wants Davante Adams. End zone. He's got it. The Rams hook up on another deep shot. 44-yard touchdown. Stafford to Davante Adams. Bringing it here and getting there. Jalen McCullough absolutely levels Jalen Hurts. Chip shot for Cardi, who is 2 for 2 today. Trying to convert 3rd down for the first time. Blitz picked up. Hurts sideline. Dotson broken up by Lake.
Don't let this get to a multiple score game.
Stafford off play action. Zips one for Nakua. Puka Nakua to the 35, 15 yards, beating Reed Blankenship. This is kind of what Vic Fangio's defense is designed to do, bend but not break, and they've gotten 2 red zone stops. For the Eagles, it should be a lot worse. Cardi with his 4th field goal to the half as he just curls that inside the upright.
On the line, call your best plays.
3 yards on that first play. Hurts gets pounded, the ball is out, and the Rams will fight for it at the bottom. Nate Landman, it looks like, has it. Nate Landman recovers the fumble after a thunderous hit. First half, they couldn't score once they got into the red zone. Here they go to Kyron Williams. He's in for the touchdown. Play action, 1 play. They find the end zone after it eluded them in the red zone in the first half. Barkley on 2nd and 13. Hurts down the sideline. There's Brown. He's got it against Durant. Out of the gun. Hurts has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They attack downfield. Voila. They look to throw. Blitz is picked up. Scrambles to extend it. Being chased. Stafford got pulled down shy. Jordan Davis hot in pursuit.
Home here in L.A.
3rd down and 10. They show blitz backed off. Rush just 3. 8 in coverage as Hurts finds Smith. Devontae Smith comes loose. Coming. We're 2 for 2 with this today. This time it got stacked up initially. He reaches for it and gets it.
identifying him.
Second down, Brown, end zone, he's got it for the touchdown. It is Williams, and it is blown up. No chance, Jordan Davis. Here comes pressure. Hurts steps up. Hurts lets it go. It's broken up, and the Rams take over. Joshua Carty has it blocked. It's flipped forward and picked up by the Eagles. And the Rams get pressure. This is their strength, the pass rush. Here they come after Hurts. It's picked up. It's floated to the outside, and Brown used his strength to rip it away. A.J. Brown fighting to the 34. Darius Williams off him like he was a fly, landing on his arm. Hurts pulls it, has room, has a blocker. Has a first down. And 3. Hurts looks to throw. Delivers, and going up to get it is Smith. 3rd and long. Pressure coming from the secondary. Hurts goes outside, and it's a perfect strike. A.J. Brown stays in bounds to the 15. He'll look to throw. To the sideline. It's Smith. He's got it. Touchdown Philly. All the way back to take the lead.
Play call, so put him in a tough spot.
This time he hooks up with Nakua against Bennett. A little bit short to the near side. Again a blitz. Over the middle, it's Nakua again into field goal range. And now they'll try to get a couple more, and they do. Kyron Williams will set this one up. Joshua Carty has it blocked again! This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
Delivering some pressure. Let's see. Here they come.
Here comes some pressure, picked up for the moment. Love taking the shot. 2 receivers, same area. Who's got it? The rookie Golden does. To get in the backfield. 3rd and 5. Bring it 4 here. Little slip screen. Kraft first down and more inside the 10 to the goal line. Just short. Love looking quick towards Romeo Dobbs. Held on. Touchdown Green Bay. And they'll run it. Williams. Walker sprints there and gets him. Ending in a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. And Love 5 for 5 on the first drive. Keeps it perfect with Dobbs. 16 to the 31. Jack Sanborn, the Dallas tackle for the Cowboys. 3rd down. Prescott, Ferguson, yard shy, can't get there for the first down. Pulled back, you hear, at the half. Super Bowl 16, Santa Clara. Drive 3 for the Packers. Love, swing it out. Emmanuel Wilson's got a convoy. Wilson. 2 backs, Jacobs and Brooks in the game. They're both left. Love flips it out to one of them. Jacobs with Brooks as a blocker. Down the sideline. Jacobs towards the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal. Green Bay at the 1. And Love slant. Dobbs touchdown. Romeo's 2 for the 2nd time tonight. McManus has the extra point blocked, and the Cowboys try to take it back for 2 with Marquise Bell. So Dallas on the board with a 2-pointer off the blocked extra point. The struggles in Cleveland a week ago. Cowboys bring some pressure. Love putting it up top into coverage and incomplete. 11 plays for 35 yards. Prescott slant. There's a good-looking play. Complete to George Pickens. 29. Prescott putting it up for Pickens. Safety coming over. Did Pickens bring that down? Remarkable stuff. He got it. Oh, wow. Prescott going to keep it. Quarterback draw for the touchdown. Toe injuries are so difficult to come back from. 1st and 15. Love had the ball. Game's first turnover.
One of the things that the Dallas Cowboys felt like with Jordan Love.
Dak adjusting the play. Parsons off the edge. Prescott end zone touchdown. Pickens. Improbably Dallas leads. The all-time best Jordan Love of the Packers taking over from the 24. Space here. Josh Jacobs. Pass Sanborn. First down. Gain of a dozen. Quick hitter Jacobs. Open. Good move to the outside. Jacobs. Out of bounds. Third and goal. Jacobs walks it into the end zone for the Green Bay touchdown. Third and goal. Jacobs walks it into the end zone for the Green Bay touchdown. 3rd and 6. Packers bringing the heat. Retreating. Prescott puts it up. Toes down, and he's got him this time. First down with Turpin at the 39-yard line. 6. Ferguson working at the top. Dak looking that way. Throwing that way. Ferguson touchdown. Dallas Cowboys. 3rd and 2. With 4 coming, Love slides through the opening, takes off, has the first down. There's a flag down in the secondary as Love is brought down right around the 36-yard line. 2nd down, Jacobs bounces to the outside, cuts it up inside. Terrific finish on the touchdown run by Josh Jacobs. Dak in year 10. Seeing Packer pressure here, out quick. Complete for the first down. It's Galante Turpin. They will go for it. Prescott throws it in the middle, and it's caught for the first down by Pickens.
And front.
And Dak changing the play to a Williams run to the right. Good change of the play. Williams first and goal, Dallas. Direct snap, Williams in for the touchdown. There is a flag down. Cowboys bringing some heat. Love gets it out quick. It's caught. There goes Romeo Doubs. Stopped at the 40-yard line. Green Bay, 1st and 10 inside the 30. Josh Jacobs inside run. Inside the 20. Jacobs carrying bodies. So big down here. Flip sides. Cowboys bringing 4. Love throwing end zone. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs again. It's the hat trick for Doubs. Which means you kind of kick a little twist on it and make it tough to catch. So he's got retreating Turpin fielding it at the 1. He goes to the right. He's got some space. There goes Turpin. Good field position for Dallas at the 46-yard line.
And here they go again.
George Pickens, bottom of the screen. Prescott inside. It's Jalen Tolbert crossing. Tolbert at the 30, brought down to the 27-yard line. 1:04 to go. Dallas will keep the pedal down.
They're dropping a lot of safeties in. There are going to be some chances down the field.
That got rid of it. Here's Pickens inside the 10. Pickens to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. Back in. He's the back. The 26. Outlet. Jacobs. Pass Shamar James. Down the sideline. Out of bounds to boot. Here they come. Love gets it out. Complete sideline to the 40-yard line with Malik Heath. Operation clean. Kick is right down the middle.
He's going to get a running start.
Into the play clock off inside. Prescott throwing sideline. Caught. It's Pickens. Prescott gets away. Parsons chasing him. Puts it up for grabs. Coming back is Tolbert. Did he keep his feet in? Yes, he did. Ruled a catch on the sideline inside the 5. Hash mark closest to you. Dak, play fake, looking. Here's Parsons chasing. Dak taking off. Parsons gets him. He comes down. He's down by contact. That is no gain. Could technically be called a sack for Aubrey here. And he pops it through, and the Cowboys. Here's Love, gotta have at least 6. Puts it up, it is double caught and a first down. Matthew Golden able to hang on. Love again inside, get Wilson into the secondary to the 40-yard line. Dallas bringing an extra rusher, thrown inside and caught. Nice move, slithering by his Wicks to the 25-yard line. Goes Dontavian Wicks. Seconds left. As Love takes the sack.
The game right here.
This better be quick. Love to the end zone. It is broken up with 1 second to go.
That was so poorly managed. Wow. He almost lost the game.
For the tie, 34. And this one is good, and this one ends in the second highest scoring tie game in NFL history. 40-40.
Tight end Durham on the move. There's a block, and here comes Mayfield. He's wide open downfield. He's got his receiver. Flying a 30-yard field goal and nails it. From 50, he is 3 of 4 this season, so this for him is right in wide left. I spoke too soon. McLaughlin, 36-yard try. Nails it. Not much wind. And look at this, direct snap. Jalen Milroe, the rookie out of Alabama, with the pitch and looking there for Walker. And there's a loose ball and a fumble on the play, and the Buccaneers have gotten it. Take over from the 41. Mayfield to the air, 10-12 with time and deep, and he's got him downfield. Nice looking catch of Bucca. The 25. Here comes Nwosu. He dumps it off on the play. The tight end dancing. Auden on the run. Steamrolls his way close to a first down and got it. Flag thrown on the play. First and goal. Pitch out Rachaad White. He's looking for blocking, and he gets it right there. And steamrolling his way in with a block by Haggard. Touchdown, Rachaad White. To kick off, they got field goals of 30 and 36. A 7-yard touchdown run. And inside the 5, Tariq Young will bring it out. And finds a seam. Knocked out of bounds. The move, and Charbonnet will remain with a line drive. Caught, touchdown.
And Darnold's picking up right where he left off coming into this game.
Fake to Walker. Chased over there by Diab. And there's a flag down. For a catch made by Young. Holy smokes. And Walker finds a hole. There he goes into the secondary. And it's Charbonnet on first and goal. Touchdown! What a way to begin the second half. Fake to White. Blocked by Wirfs. First and 10. Caught him downfield. That's a great catch by Tez Johnson. 7-yard catch. Third down, 15, Mayfield. Winds up, throws, caught, touchdown! Bucca right on the money. Mayfield with a touchdown throw. Mayfield. And caught for the 2 points. Grab there, Bucca, and why not? And if you can believe that to this, second down 2. Fake to Walker. Look at the time. Going deep, and he's got him. Smith and Chigba. What a catch. Third down and goal. Flag thrown, end zone caught, back, touchdown. Flag thrown, A.J. Pointer's got it. In motion, Tez Johnson. Mayfield, first and 10. Good cup and the throw, right on the money, 44-yard line.
Ball right there with the third down conversion.
They need the 46 of Seattle, 3rd and 13. Mayfield deep, and he's got Bucca. He's got him, caught inside the 5. Durham, the tight end in motion. Outside, block Wirfs, that's a touchdown. White. 5 wide receiver, lead wide. And here is the kickoff. Tariq Young got a block, Kalani. And the kicker trying to bring him down, and does, but at midfield. And a nice hit by Deion Jones. Yards through the air. The pitch out here. Charbonnet looking for a block, and he got it from Barner. The 27. Darnold again. Caught. The answer, that was the first call I made when I got this job. First and goal. Caught at the 3. Touchdown. Barner sheds Levante David. Just an avalanche of noise. 3rd and 17. Mayfield throws. Incomplete at the 15. Down and 9. Quick throw. Oh! It's caught by Cup on the ricochet. And he gets the first down. It's a 1st and 10. Walker. Oh, a big hole. Into the secondary. Blocked by Smith and Chigba. And clock is ticking. Blocked by Walker. Darnold whacked as he throws. Caught! Smith and Jigba. Into Cup on the move. Charbonnet in the backfield. Darnold. Here comes Diaby and downfield. Caught! Touchdown! Torrey Horton! Mayfield has taken his team from behind 3 times to win games. Can he do it again? Right down the middle. It's a Mayfield. Worf's the block. Here he goes on the run. Chased by Murphy outside. Auden the tight end galloping 20. Back is White. Mayfield to the air. Worf's the block. Buying time into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Touchdown. It's Shepard. 2nd down and 1.
There's the pressure.
Here's the pressure. Winfield had it. He throws an interception. It's picked off. It's picked off by Levante David.
Wouldn't be shocked by that.
3rd and 7. It goes to White. Runs outside. Big hole. Hits the deck. Clock will tick. Got it. And Tampa Bay will win it on a walk-off 39-yard field goal.
This is who Carolina wants to be today.
Off play action. Good pocket for Bryce Young, and he's got a target. It is caught by the rookie Mitchell Evans. 7th career catch. Shorter than a PAT for Ryan Fitzgerald, the rookie. He's been really solid all year. He's only missed a couple of kicks. And he gets Carolina on the board first month plus. Fake it to Williams. Prescott loading up. Floats it over the top of the defense. George Pickens with a ball in hand, then a hurdle, taking it down inside the 10.
And turn this thing into a kicking contest.
Easy one for Aubrey from 23, and this was the hope for Adrian Avera.
Getting run by.
Right back to McMillan. That's out of his hands and picked off by Donovan Wilson. Wilson with a little bit of an alley. He stepped out of bounds as he has his 2nd interception of the season. Penalty markers are thrown
After a field goal.
So this is almost a 100% go for Dallas. Dak Prescott floats it. Hunter Lipke, the fullback, with a touchdown. The first reception for a touchdown in his NFL career. So 2nd down and 3 from plus territory for Carolina. Leggett in motion. Off the fake. Bryce Young finds Leggett. And he's got a convoy of blockers. A 1st down and more inside the 35. Empty set, 5 in the pattern. Young floats it, end zone. McMillan, his first NFL touchdown. Deep drop. Prescott slings it past the sticks. He's got Pickens, 1st down, flag thrown. Trying to jump into the air again. Mike Jackson grabbed him. 5 in the pattern again for Prescott. Seam route. Ferguson. Tight end touchdown. His 4th in the last 3 games. Fitzgerald from way deep delivers 3 points for Carolina. Rico Dowdle had a great 1st half rushing the ball. They're going to come out passing, and breaking free is Jimmy Horn Jr. Trevor Etienne in motion. Fake it to Dowdle. Young's got a shuffle. Steps up, throws. Wide open man is Dowdle. And he's going to take it to the end zone against his former team. Touchdown Carolina, and the Panthers lead.
He's not feeling a lot of stress right now in the passing game.
Here is Williams on the pitch, and a stop by Bobby Brown.
Best play.
Quick slant, Pickens breaks free. George Pickens, touchdown Dallas, and the Cowboys take the lead. Cowboy to rush for 100+ against Dallas. Now a little jet sweep end around for Jimmy Horn Jr. You can tell they want to get him a little bit more involved. Huge game last week, having another strong day today, and he's got a blocker in Brady Christensen. He cuts it for a 1st down into the red zone. Young, under pressure, steps away, fires, scores, touchdown! Another one for Teteroa McMillan. And the Panthers regain the lead.
Up in the screen.
Prescott deep drop, wants something deep downfield, and right on cue, it's Pickens getting away from Mike Jackson into the open field. Pickens down near the 20-yard line. Prescott floats another one, and this time he connects and converts. Luke Ferguson. Easy one for Aubrey, and this game is tied at 27.
A lot of bodies in the box here, selling out for the run.
So Bryce Young moves to his left and finds Tommy Tremble, who tries to hurdle his way over Wilson. He's out of bounds. Or punt it. Instead, they'll try to get 3 yards on a quick pass through traffic. Good for a first down. It is caught by Hunter Renfrow. Fresh set of downs from the 33. And Rico Dowdle, the former Dallas Cowboy, having a huge game. Back-to-back 200-yard rushing games for Rico Dowdle.
See, does not look like a kneel formation.
Let's see, it is ETN, and he's going to surge ahead. Now he ducks down for the first down.
Yeah, they're trying to let him score. That's why it was so soft. It's the best decision of his coaching career so far here in Carolina.
Fitzgerald for the win. It is good. The Panthers upset the Cowboys for one of Dave Canales' biggest wins as the headband for the Panthers.
53% of the time, which is number 1 in the NFL the last 3 weeks.
They had 172 against the Eagles last game. Here is a 2nd and 10. The dancing dart chased by Benito. Throws, and it's caught. Robinson. Tracy the back. Good cup. Now here he goes, winding up, going. He's got him. Touchdown! Bellinger! This drive began back at the 6. Oh, Knicks hit by Burns. Put down on the play. Thomas the block. Jackson dart to the air, and he's got Bellinger again. Dart. Thomas the block. Off to the running back, Scatterboo. There was a block inside. He's going to stiff arm his way in. Touchdown, Giants. Scatterboo.
Side and getting physical.
Extra point here is no good. 4th and 3. High snap. Nix will take it. He's going to get the first. Hits the deck. Nix, the second-year back. He's being chased on the play by Alexander and throws. Caught. Sutton at the 10. Inside the 5, and Flood will bring him down.
A big target down here.
You called it. There's Sutton. Oh, drilled. What a big-time hit, Belton. Up here back at the 20 with the 2nd and 14, and they need the 34 for the first. Miners a block. There they come and got him. Back at the 14-yard line. Brian Burns, his 2nd sack today. Series after the half. Good time. McGlinchey a block. Downfield, oh, and he had the receiver a little bit. There was Franklin. After the Bronco punt at the 15, it's a pitch out to Scatterboo, who gets away from one. Looked like he was devoured early there with a big-time hit by 5 catches, 113 yards. Dart to the air. Good cup. Illuminor held him off. Tillman will chase, and they got him. 2nd sack today. 2 of 9. Here they are, 3rd and 11. Bowles the block. Dropped. Incomplete. Ingram.
Denver's defense is number 1 in the NFL on 3rd down defense.
Tracy, a big hole. Galloping. Touchdown. Touchdown, Giants. And Dart will get it from Schlobman. And it was caught by Robinson, but held out with a good hit by Brandon Jones. He must be feeling that pressure, right? Because we've seen a couple of those today. 1st and 10. Going deep and caught. With Dobbins. Prentice with the block. Dobbins with a hole. Got a block in there from Bajewski. Got a block in there from Troutman. Takes it inside the 20. Dobbins a block to the end zone. Deflected, and did Franklin get it on the ricochet? Touchdown, Denver. Nix for 2. Crabbe, Sutton. 10 through the air and 2 touchdowns. They bring the blitz. Dart across the middle, it's caught. Robinson on the move, trying to answer that Denver touchdown pass moments ago. 1st and 10, Scatterboo busting free, and here he goes into the secondary. Trace through the back, Bellinger on the move, they pull him. Van Roten will try to block with Bellinger, and it's read well, and here comes the entourage led by DJ Jones. Scatterboo the back, 3rd and 17. And he'll cut a pass, caught on the ricochet. It's grabbed here by the galloping Johnson. He'll be chased in the play by Barron. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown! And it's 3rd down and 5. Bidet was the back, and he gets the call. He's looking for a block. Pelcheski gives it to him, and he takes it. Big play here for the Broncos. Thibodeau with the pressure, incomplete on the throw. They're looking for Bryant. Flag thrown. So it was
Pass
Phillips.
interference. Defense, number 22. By rule, the ball is placed at the split foul, automatic. 1st down.
Nix again. Bowles trying to hold him off. Nix will be on the run. He's got the 1st down. And Okereke will make sure he stays to the Giants have had control. 2nd down and 10. Dumping it off Bidet. Got a block out there from Miners and the center Wattenberg. 2nd down and goal. Fake handoff. Here comes Nix in pursuit. Thibodeau getting a block. And he'll get inside the pylon.
Ready!
Nix with the block by Bidet to the end zone. Caught for 2.
Denver's not stacked in at the line of scrimmage.
It's a 3rd and 5. They come up the middle. Heavy pressure in the throw. Intercepted. It's picked off by Sternad. He breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Now inside the 20. Oh, disaster. What a play. Harvey the back. Nix chased by Thibodeau. Backpedaling. Touchdown. Harvey. And the Broncos are back in business. Dart on 3rd down and 8. Boy, they're crowding that line. Here they come. They bring 5. Dart to the air. No! To Robinson. McMillan the coverage. 4th down and 8. Nix to the air. Bowles with the block. Nix going long. And caught by Mims. 1st down. Higher gain. Nix underneath. Ingram. Out of bounds. Oh, he stayed in and finally brought down by Belton. It's a catch and run. He's inside the 20. Nix will take it himself on 1st and 10. Blocked by Bowles. Touchdown Denver. The Broncos have their first lead today. It's 1st and 10. Thomas the block. Crumbling pocket. Grab below. Zach Allen cut him. Dart.
Barely get it.
Here they come. Here he goes. And it is bobbled and caught. Robinson reels it in. But
I think he's got it. I think he did.
McMillan was right there. And they give him the 1st down.
0-15 roughing the passer, Kevin.
Oh my goodness.
Automatic 1st down.
They get 19 on 4th and 19. Robinson comes up big again. Dart again. The time. The throw. And going for the rookie. And incomplete. And looking again for Collins. And a flag thrown at the 4 in the middle of the field.
Pass interference. 21. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. 1st down.
Dart will run it himself. And dives.
They're saying he's short.
Short inside the 1.
Let's see. He catches.
Charge timeout.
I don't know. I don't think his knee ever went down. So New York calls the timeout. They can't challenge it. His contact.
The game. Play. It is a touchdown.
Wow!
Yeah. How about that?
And the Giants are back on top. He missed earlier. And
he missed again.
No! He missed that one again. On their 23 and no timeouts. Nix long down the middle and caught.
And he caught it
at the 48-yard line and grabbed by Mims.
They're going to spike it here.
They're going to have to. Clock is ticking. No timeouts. And there's the spike. It's a 1st and 5. Nix and caught by Sutton. Got it on the side. Newman was there. Sutton quickly assembles with his team at the line. Clock is ticking. They'll spike it. 2 seconds left. They're going to try a field goal to win it. Will Lutz. 39-yard field goal for the win. He got it. Denver has won.
Passing defense has no chance.
Back to the ground game. Brown sprinting through a gaping hole all the way down to the 26-yard chip shot. Good snap, good hold, and Cincinnati's going to come away with 3 points. They snap it with one of the play clock. Hall buried. On downs as the Jets come up short on a 4th and less than a yard. Flacco sells it well, completes back to the tight end Fant. Flacco on the keeper. Flacco, touchdown. Positive thing working on this possession as they play outside the 35. Little misdirection. This is Williams getting a chance. Nick Folk, 24 consecutive field goals. And that streak continues as he puts it in. Family on this Sunday afternoon from Cincinnati, where conversely he grew up only about 45 minutes away in Centerville, Ohio.
Defense to hone in on where he's going to be.
Flacco, a little bit of movement, puts some air under it. Deep down the field, Higgins wide open for the touchdown. How quickly can they put all that behind them? Play action from Fields. Puts a laser beam on it. Middle of the field. Gets it to Tyler Johnson. And Johnson's still not done.
To Fields right.
Fields does indeed look away. Goes towards the end zone. It is caught. Johnson for the Jets touchdown.
For the Jets to get something if they get the ball back.
Jets rush 4. Boy, Flacco threads the needle. Brown busts his way in for the touchdown. 25-yard chip shot. Nick Folk, who has been money in the bank, has not missed one from inside of 40 since 2017, and that streak
of Justin Fields.
This is Davis. Davis slips a tackle. Big chunk play. Davis on a full sprint. That blitz more perfectly. Folk. And he's going to bring the Jets a little bit closer
to its lowest common denominator so he can go out there and process fast.
Boys, he done it quickly. Flacco, they give chase. Look at the old guy. First down, Bengals. And here we go. 2nd and 10 Bengals. P-Ryan busted one free. P-Ryan 10, 5, touchdown. And 10 for the Jets. Back to the ground game. This is Hall. The shiftiness. Hall's got a first down and more.
First down.
Handoff Hall. Hall in for the Jets touchdown. And they just keep on coming here in Cincinnati. So over the 200-yard mark on the ground. Fields steps up. Fields under duress. Pulls it back. He's going to run, and he gets it.
For over 200 yards and still come back and have yourself in this position.
So my J.P. Ryan, boy, the drive starter that Cincinnati was hoping for. The different quarterback instability players that Wilson has played with.
Oh, boy.
And here's Chase. Open green grass in front of him.
Throwing and running.
Here's Brown. Brown. Touchdown. Long setback is Davis. Fields fakes to him. Fields delivers. First down, Jets. Jeremy Ruckert slips the tackle. Isaiah Davis is playing himself into a bigger role in this Jets offense. He's been terrific for New York. Here's Brees Hall breaking one for the Jets. Hall, second effort, and he's in for the touchdown. Jets already within 8. They're going to go for the 2 here. Interesting indeed. Fields evades, throws towards the end zone. It's caught by Davis. They're going to rule incomplete.
You only do that if in your mind you're going for the win. And you're saying, hey.
Crowd quiets down for this offense. Flacco from the gun on 3rd and 10, buying himself some time. And they finally get to him.
For you running the football in this second half.
Play action from Fields. Fields going to take a shot, and he delivers a strike. Off the sideline to Arian Smith. Here's Brees Hall. Hall slips a tackle. Hall very close to another Jet first down to the Cincinnati 25. Fresh set of downs for the Jets. Fields from the gun. Operating over the middle. Completes. It's Davis again. that they're looking at as they took a closer look at him, and that just adds to the intrigue here down the stretch. Hall, boy, thought about it, now tosses to the end zone, and he's got Taylor for the Jets touchdown.
There's no doubt that the Jets will have safety help.
Day comes down to this for the Bengals. 4th and 9. Flacco protected. Flacco's pass incomplete. A 4-game winning streak ended last week in Baltimore. How do these two teams pick up the pieces? Charlie Jones going to play it from just inside his end zone, and Jones has a seam. Jones, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! No flags! Williams rolls out, throws across his body. He's got DJ Moore. Going to get inside Bengals territory now to the 40-yard line.
Manungai really is an inside runner specialist.
Again, more misdirection. Williams gets it into the open field. It's Moore.
Get him on the edge, but he has to have a chance to make this play.
They go end around. Moore's going to toss it and into the end zone to a wide open Williams.
Running back in the NFL.
Free blitzer coming off the edge. Quick decision. Flacco gets it to Higgins. Breaks the initial tackle on the season. 41-yard field goal attempt by McPherson. And that's going to get the Bengals the lead.
You want to be able to tackle somebody in a phone booth. There was too many one-on-one open field tackles without pursuit last week against the Jets.
Pitch play. Manungai finds the edge. Yes, that dreaded players-only meeting. Will it lead to tangible results? Caleb again tucks it away. Everyone covered. Caleb breaking a couple tackles.
Scheme.
Cairo Santos, second game since his return from the thigh injury. A 47-yarder, and he shanked it wide right. Boy, it looked good initially, and that thing hooked quickly. There is a penalty flag now thrown.
No, it does. He does look like... I mean, that's awfully close.
Need the 24. Handoff, Manungai. Physical, downhill running style. DJ Moore lines up in the backfield again. Misdirection. This is Zacchaeus. Finds the edge. Zacchaeus lunging. Touchdown.
And they go to some sort of a zone, but there's always some pressure off of it.
Bears rush 5, and they get to Flacco.
Also done a nice job in some of those scramble situations.
Caleb Williams, boy, the escapability, then ran into his own guy. This continues to find new heights as the centerpiece of the Cincinnati offense. Flacco, perfect touch on it, and he gets it to Yosivash. Could have made the argument that Sweat also got held on that play by Orlando Brown. Flacco put some velocity on it. Chase, open field, Chase. Taking on all tacklers down to the Chicago 5. Game winner against the Steelers. Going to try from 33, and the chip shot field goal is good to bring the Bengals.
His receivers as an outlet receiver.
Manungai. He's got a convoy. This is going to be a first down run for the Bears, and he's not done. And still, you got 93 seconds on the clock, so this thing ends about as well as Cincinnati could have hoped. They hold the Bears to the field goal.
That he's even throwing the football.
Flacco takes a shot beautifully. Pinpoint.
But trying to disguise their looks.
Only about 5 yards away from McPherson's field goal range. Flacco puts an air under it, far side. Higgins. Just crazy catch. Pass earlier. Now Williams puts some air under it. Perfect touch. Locates Moore.
You get it?
Cedric Johnson, by the way, the man who hit Williams, making his first game of the season. Santos misses badly. He just hopped on with his 12 of 23 in the first half for a $136. Goes through his progressions, everyone covered. Williams completes. DJ Moore, boy, the patience.
Was learning pass protection, but since week 3, he has been outstanding.
Boy, Williams throws a lightning bolt to Zacchaeus. 3rd and goal, Bengals rush 4 to the end zone. Loveland.
Gotta force Flacco into making a mistake.
Flacco protected. Flacco, perfect touch. Flacco again taking a shot, going for it all, and it is caught. Mitchell Tinsley. Flacco looking end zone near side. Higgins with the catch.
He rolled.
And now they're saying touchdown.
Right.
Adams with the Vikings sit. Got him in that competitive NFC North. Loveland.
Explosives, but they just can't play on the other side of the line of scrimmage today against the Bears.
Bears approaching 200 yards. They got more. It's Brown breaking free. Going back to last week against the Jets, just incredible. Flacco buried. Football came out. Chicago has recovered. Williams and company possession in a short field. Looks like we got a double pass. They get it back into the hands of Williams. Bayesian gets it back to Caleb.
And extend this drive and try to get a touchdown.
Massive third down for the Bengals defense. Williams buying time. Williams goes down. Caleb, not sure what he was upset about, but thought they left one on the field right there.
You know, 2, maybe 3 more times in only 1 quarter.
Flacco never had a chance
To set back up and throw the football.
Bears rush 4. Flacco kept upright. Flacco completes. Higgins. In his career. Game winner a couple of weeks ago against the Steelers, and this one is short. On our Little Caesars post-game report, so Chicago takes over after the missed field goal by McPherson. Can they lean on this ground attack? Manungai, sensational right from the start. Manungai unleashed again. Cincinnati. 39-yard run. End around, it's DJ Moore. He's got Loveland blocking. Moore trying to pound his way to the end zone. He's knocked out short.
Boy, he's lucky this ball. If he... Well, did he reach it from? Get Flacco off of his spot.
There's rush 5. Flacco delivers. Flacco to Chase.
And the Bengals have to attack.
Bears rush 4. Flacco, first down. Chase Brown in the open terrain. Gets inside the 15, down close to the 12. Flacco over the middle. Oh. Flacco's pass intercepted. It's Edmonds. Edmonds has a convoy. Flacco is the only guy left. Edmonds in for the Chicago pick 6. Firm, was he touched? After the pick, you see him come down. Chase Brown is the guy who's there for the Bengals.
The field that the runner was down by contact after he intercepted the ball.
They're bringing it back. 19 of 31, 222, 2 touchdowns, including a touchdown catch. Britton Brown wisely stays in bounds.
2-minute warning, taking a shot towards the middle of the field.
Flacco, near side Chase, and a couple of touchdowns. What does he have left? Looking right, Josivas. Flacco threads the needle. Josivas, again, heady play, gets out of bounds.
The ball, just tackle the runner in bounds. That's going to help you win.
Flacco to the end zone. It's Fant for the touchdown.
You still have an opportunity to tie if you get another touchdown.
Flacco, end zone. It is caught. Higgins. McPherson lines up, looking for the bounce. Football live. Who's got it? Has to go 10 unless it's hit by a Chicago Bear before. Cincy is saying they got it, and they do. Unbelievable.
No way. I think
Keith Blakeman says Bengals ball. Workout on Thursday, pain injection this morning. What does he have left up his sleeve? He fires and completes. Higgins.
Run a play right here.
Bears rush 4. Flacco going for it. Higgins with another all-world snatch. Flacco from the gun on 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's Brown. Brown's got a first down. Look out. He goes head over heels. There's another marker thrown. Playing with a bum arm. 2nd and goal. Flacco, end zone, touchdown! Josivas!
Of trying to win this football game.
On 3rd and 10, Williams again under duress. Williams gonna run for it across the 40, gets close to midfield.
Field goal unit on the field if this ball is completed or the clock is running.
Williams slings it. Williams, Loveland bangs off his man. He's gonna score. Home, Colston Loveland in a jaw dropper. 58 yards on the catch and run from the rookie. And he has his second touchdown catch. Williams fires, end zone incomplete. Flacco steps up, delivers, gets it to Chase.
So if you're the Bears, no matter what happens, knock the ball down or tackle.
Flacco trying to give his guys a shot, fires down the field, and it is picked. Nashawn Wright and the Chicago Bears survive a career day from Joe Flacco in a potentially epic comeback by the Bengals. But in the end, it's the Bears in a thriller.
In the past, Mills and anticipated and picked off. Stepping in front, Jarian Jones. Turnover, Houston. Field goal attempt, 32 yards. It's automatic. Last four meetings between these two teams have been decided by one score. Smith, the return man. Oh, he loses the ball! Jacksonville had a beat on it.
Looks like Will might have one up top.
Lawrence, he will fire back of the end zone. It's handled. Parker Washington, fantastic grab for the touchdown. 2nd down and 5 to open up the second. Lawrence faked the handoff. He's hit hard and the ball is free. Jacksonville pounced on it. OC is Nick Caley in his first year. And Mills goes down. So it's Tommy Townsend punting from his own end zone. Parker Washington backpedals. Townsend got all of it from the 28-yard line. Oh, what a move by Washington! Parker Washington! He's going the distance! Touchdown!
6th grade All-Star game in Florida, Georgia.
Yeah.
We don't have those in Wisconsin.
Mills hits his man. Knoll. Fairbairn, right quad injury. This is a 23-yard attempt for Wright. Limited now for him within NFL standards. High snap, kick on the way, and he curls it through. This offense is ranked 19th total offense, 24th in scoring. Mills, it's a touch pass, and it's caught at the 20-yard line of Jacksonville. Mills has time, delivers downfield, catch is made by Collins, and he takes it inside the 5. 2nd and goal, go to the outside, marks, he gets there for the touchdown. Lawrence will soft toss it, and stepping in front for the pick, Stingley reads it perfectly.
Line of scrimmage, look to see who pops out, or if they just bring the house.
Looking wide open, catch made. Jacoby Myers walks the tightrope. 2nd year from Arkansas, and he splits the uprights. Mills to throw it. It's knocked away. To go in the 3rd. They lead by 13. Deep drop. Lawrence will throw on the move. Catch is made. Stumbling and then running with the football for the first down. Johnny Munt makes it happen. The line of scrimmage is the Houston 34. Lawrence will throw. A laser beam is caught. Lawrence will operate from the gun. It's a handoff. ETN knifes his way for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Lawrence, deep drop, steps up, and that one is skied.
To win football games, and they've been doing a good job of that all year long.
Hand it to Marks. Great acceleration by Marks to take it out past midfield. Out remaining. The speedster Woody Marks is in there. Mills are going to throw it, and they're going to convert it to Noel.
Hoped it would.
3rd down and 10. Mills, pocket holds up. Mills to the end zone. Higgins has got it for the touchdown.
See if they can do it with the 2-point conversion.
Mills. They will to Collins. He's got it. Not been a big offensive day for the Jaguars by any measure. Deep drop. Lawrence steps up, and Lawrence is tossed down by Hunter. He is having a whale of a day.
They told us this is a battle of our D-lines, ours versus theirs, and the better D-line's going to win.
Oh, what a catch by Collins!
I know exactly what you mean, Evan. That's a very legitimate discussion.
Terrific move by Marks. Mills. Hooks a pass. Back in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz. Walking the tightrope. Finds Schultz. Now a big 2-point attempt. Moving pocket. Mills in some trouble. He throws. And it's intercepted. Each team only 1 timeout remaining. Lawrence on a 3rd and 4. That ball gets deflected. Al Shire. 6:02 on the clock. Mills to throw it. Mills fires complete. Started to hit for Houston. Nick Chubb now checks in. Mills gets rid of it. High pass is handled by Higgins. Motion man is Noel. It's a running play to Chubb. Up the middle, Chubb. 1st down. It's a little pop to Marks. Blocker turns the corner. 1st down. Davis Mills.
What a rush, Walker.
Steps up. He's going to run. Mills looking for the pylon. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Texans. Mills loses it and then just jumps on top of it. They never even get a playoff. Which will operate from the gun. Deep drop. Lawrence steps up.
There it is.
He's going to run.
There it is.
Lawrence ducks out of bounds as he hits the 45.
Everybody protecting the perimeter out here.
Lawrence. He's sacked, and it's over. Will Anderson Jr. gets there. The ball pops in the air, and Rankins takes it the distance. What a way to end it. From the 5. Cook in the backfield.
Another
Allen
blocked.
Look out. Allen gets out of there. He floats it. Ill-advised. And it's picked off. Jacob Parrish is there. In that kind of era for kickers. Chip shot. On the practice squad, the longtime Bill returning from the torn meniscus injury. Hardman cutting it. Outside, Hardman cutting it inside. Big return, much needed for Buffalo. 61 yards. Keep his offense on the field, facing a 4th and 4. Allen sets, throws, hits his man in stride. Gabe Davis is back for Buffalo. Jumbo formation. Allen does it himself. Touchdown, Buffalo. Grass. So you want to analyze the dirt. Send it to the lab. Pump fake, Mayfield. It's handled downfield by Shepard. Character. Joni loves Chachi. The run, Mayfield. Tucker in at running back. Mayfield, he's going to run it in for the touchdown. In this season, 19 in 2024, the entire year. Allen, that's a laser beam to Joshua Palmer. He's back in the lineup. Meeting on Friday, and the decision was made to not have him activated today. Allen on 3rd and 3.
Only a 3-man rush from the Bucs.
Allen buys time. He's going to toss it downfield. Open man. Caught by Shavers. Touchdown, Bills. 3rd and 12. Mayfield, deep drop. And the pass is on target to Shepard. Now in his 3rd year with the team. On a give for Tucker. Tucker's got blockers. Tucker is going down the sideline, and Tucker is gone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Teams just being able to gash him on the ground.
Ray Davis from the 5 off the kick by McLaughlin. Stutter step move by Davis, works his way through traffic. He goes down the sideline and he's out of bounds. Shotgun Allen. They need 2 yards. Allen will throw. It's popped up and it's picked off. Operating from their own 8. Sling downfield. It's handled by Shavers. And 5. Quick hitter. Ty Johnson creates after the catch. Big gain down the sideline. Ty Johnson takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2nd down and 2 for Tampa Bay. Trying to get into field goal range. Mayfield. That's a long pass, and it's hauled in by Shepard. 1st down, Buccaneers. Sideline. This is a 24-yarder, and it's good.
Make an argument that he fell across the line there.
Dixon pops it in the air. It's handled by Hardman, and he loses the ball. The Buccaneers jump on it. How to recognize coverages. It's Tucker. Another big gain for Sean Tucker. Tucker in the backfield, give it to him. Tucker taking it to the outside, and Tucker has got it for the touchdown. Monster day for Sean Tucker. Trying to make this a 7-point lead. Mayfield steps up, and Mayfield is going to come up short.
No, they should have kicked it. I think they should have. About both of these quarterbacks. Everybody that they come in contact with loves them.
On the return for Buffalo, Ray Davis breaks 1 tackle, and Davis takes it into Tampa Bay territory. Longtime coach of the NFL, had been with Carolina, Chicago, and Cleveland. Allen sets it up and floats it to Shavers. 21-year-old Matt Prater. Well, they got pretty good pressure, and Prater knocks it through. This is the 14th time these 2 teams have played. Mayfield, step, throw, intercepted. It gets picked off by Bishop. This offense nicely now with 3:53 to go in the 3rd. Allen steps up, delivers downfield, separation, catch made, touchdown, James Cook. Yards on the ground. Shotgun. Mayfield's going to throw for it, and he's got his man in stride. Sean Tucker breaks away for the touchdown. What a day! Mayfield, shotgun. Looking to throw for it. He does. Was Shepard inbounds? He was not. Nope. Fake the handoff. Allen's team now down by 1. Short pass to Cook. He's going to turn it upfield. And Cook glides towards the sideline. Rush is coming. They handle it. Allen throws, and it's popped in the air. But is it a clean catch for Samuel? 7 minutes to play. Motion man is Shakir. Play action. Allen out of the pocket. Allen will throw on the move and hits his man, Gabe Davis. The veteran brings it in. Ty Johnson, who has been a factor here for Buffalo, now in the backfield. Allen is going to step and throw, delivers downfield. It is Dawson Knox. Allen, of course, with a rushing touchdown. He might do it again. And does. Touchdown, Bills. Back and forth we go. 3 yards for the talented rookie. 3rd down and 2. Mayfield throws it. It's off the hands of Shepard. 5:05 to play. 2nd and 2. Oh, he's wide open. Cook's got a lot of green grass. Allen is going to keep it. Josh Allen inside the 5. They're going to push him in. Pay dirt. Touchdown, Bills. In Buffalo. Mayfield. Protection holds up. Now it doesn't, and he fumbles the ball. Buffalo's got it. Recovered by Dorian Williams.
From their 30-yard line. Winston throws, and it's a first down reception. 3rd down and 2 on the toss. Singletary back to Winston. And now Winston fires downfield into the end zone. Touchdown! Wan'Dale Robinson for the Lions. 3rd down and 7. Goff in trouble. Down he goes. Instead, Tiki Barber among his favorite teammates. And now coaching against him for the injured Jackson Dart. 3rd down and 6. Oh, what a catch. Touchdown from the 27. The fake to Tracy. Winston to a wide open Robinson. Robinson finally forced out of bounds. 2nd down and 8. Winston throws. And it's Robinson again. So 1st and goal from the 8. They do keep them out of the end zone. And Younghoe Koo connects west of Ford Field. Big game on Saturday. Goff complete to the near side. Taking it up the sidelines.
From him.
3rd overall pick by the Giants. Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up another Lions first down.
Playing linebacker.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Gets it into the hands of St. Brown, and he forces his way into the end zone for a Lions touchdown. From the 31, play fake with the Giants leading 10-7. Wide open, Tyrone Tracy inside the Lions 30. Empty backfield, 3rd down and 8. As Winston throws to the end zone, it is caught for a touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins. Goff under pressure, and he'll be sacked once again. Darius Alexander had one earlier. 3rd down and 1. Here is Singletary, and he will be stopped.
First touchdown, it's been just basic football.
2nd and 1. Gibbs picks up a Lions first down, still going inside the 30. One man to beat, it's Belton.
Standing football for them.
On 1st and goal, it is Gibbs, reaches across, touchdown. Hard penalty. Winston, nice touch. It's Wan'Dale Robinson.
Playing that deep safety position, did a really nice job of going in and getting that pass breakup.
Here's Koo from 44 yards out. Koo is now 2 for 2. 2nd down and 6. Goff's pass is caught. Bates knocks it through. State Saturday, all in the state of Michigan, all on Fox. That's career catch number 500 for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Montgomery, 2-time 1,000-yard rusher, once with the Bears, once with the Lions. Goff sacked for the 3rd time today. Alexander had 2 earlier. Goff on 3rd down, off the hands of St. Brown, and then a diving interception.
Running the football, being intentional about how they produce.
3rd down and 3. Winston to Tracy. Giants pick up a first down and more. We hear him. Another trick play as Olszewski throws. It's caught. Olszewski with the pass into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Jameis Winston.
Pass touchdown in the books.
Wide open, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Right, the blown leads have been well documented. There's Gibbs. Belton couldn't bring him down. Holland chasing after him. And Jahmyr Gibbs is into the end zone for a Lions touchdown, 49 yards. This is the best starting field position of the day for the Giants. Fake to Tracy. And then Winston throws, and it is picked off. That's the Giants' first turnover today.
About the same.
Goff to the outside on 3rd down. 2. Giants got the snap away. Winston from the end zone, airing it out, and it is caught for a Giants first down. 5.5 remaining. 3rd down and 17. Winston stays on his feet, directing traffic. Now he throws, and it's caught. Wow! Theo Johnson on 3rd down and 17 today. 2nd down and 7. Here's Tracy. Tracy inside the 10. The field goal, which would extend the lead to 6. 4th and goal. Winston looking, throws, and it's incomplete. 2nd down and 11. Goff from the end zone. Catch made by Gibbs, and he picks up a Lions first down. Big plays throughout. And now Detroit looking to get into field goal range. Out of timeouts.
Because of the play clock, it ran down.
2nd down and 10. It's Gibbs.
As well, forcing down the 4th down.
So here's Bates from 59. It is good!
I'm on the sideline, so I'm going to keep watching that.
Here's Gibbs on first down. Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield. One man to beat. Inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. In overtime. Remember, the Giants will have an opportunity. Gibbs takes it 69 yards. Winston on 4th down. Flag on the play as Winston picks up first down yardage with his feet. Giants need a touchdown from the 41. The fake to Tracy. And then Winston throws. It's Theo Johnson, the tight end.
In this game.
3rd down and 2. Winston complete. Must get to the 22-yard line of Detroit. Winston looking on 4th down. He's wrapped up, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson with the exclamation point. In an overtime victory for the Detroit Lions.
On field goals, just got a contract extention, and from 33 yards, physical style, 3rd and 8. Mariota throwing to the sideline. That held in. Let's see. Jalen Lane. Nope. Very fortunate timing, and so great to see him back out there. That's Hufanga from his safety spot, slamming down. Love these situations. 3rd and 12, and you see a run, this time spinning run by Jeremy McNichols for the first down.
And it is hard to come up with a scheme that's going to protect the quarterback against all of that.
Jump pass, Mariota intercepted. Down the sideline, Greenlaw's got it. Greenlaw to the 34-yard line. RJ Arvin the back. Gonna throw. Nix got it to the tight end. Good move by Troutman. Stays on his feet, Adam Troutman. Couple of good red zone targets on this team. They'll use Harvey in the backfield, slung down by Payne. Evan Ingram at the top. Portland Sutton's always a target down here. Nix, everything's covered, trying to get away. Does for now, and he tried to get rid of it. It was off of Frankie Louvu. No call. Here's Lutz. Made a 33. Made another. 3rd and a dozen. Broncos bring 3. Cover with 8. So number 8 takes off. Mariota gets there, first down. He's played 51 of this first half. Mariota lofting. Ertz got it. Zach Ertz, 22-yard line. Gain of 22. It's the point, they take the lead. Rodriguez up the middle to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Field.
Two big targets to the left. Nick's looking that way, not open, trying to take off. Got it away for the touchdown for Sutton.
It's a different looking team.
Mariota will fire, and it's brought in by Ertz across midfield. Zach having a good night. Number 36, fake to Rodriguez. Mariota on the move. Marcus Mariota, 18 to the 18-yard line. 3rd and 9 for Washington. And again, they'll fake the run on 3rd and long and throw it inside, and it's caught by McLaurin inside the 5. Mariota to the back. He caught it! Burks! Unbelievable touchdown!
From Dan Quinn was that Burks was so hungry for action, and that is a classic one-handed.
Pressure coming from Washington. Picked up, so Nix takes off to the open space.
Sticks defense lined up right across where the first down marker is.
5 in the pattern. Nix has some time. Going to take a shot. He's got an opening. And it's caught for the first down by Sutton. 5 out inside. Right, good catch. And the rookie's off to the races. Bryant inside the 5. Well, the fullback Prentice leads. Harvey to the left. Into the end zone. Denver takes the lead again. From the 31. Mariota out quick and caught again. McLaurin. This left side. Ertz, the lone receiver to the right. Chips and heads out. Mariota puts it up for grabs. Incomplete. Half a dozen DBs in for Quint. Nix double punch and he threw an interception of Bobby Wagner. The veterans got it at the 36-yard line. Tight end Yankoff in the backfield. Play action and a throw to him. Again, Zach Trenner, new snapper, just arrived here a couple of days ago. And Moody knocks it in. Tyler Ott, the regular snapper. Bold, Tyler Bidet, the running back. Washington brings 4. Pocket getting congested. Nix goes down. Frankie Louvu going against each other here. 3rd and 2. Mariota puts it up top for Deebo Samuel. To that with some terrific ownership of the Broncos here, who lead by 3, trying to extend to 10 and 2. And what a run they get. 3rd and 8. Adam Prentice is in. He releases. Nix throws to the fullback, who's got the first down. DC, he'll have it in a few weeks. That's Von Miller. Picked up by McGlinchey as the pass is thrown complete to Evan Ingram. But Wagner over there along with Igbenogany. Take the inside run. Mariota in trouble. He's going to go down.
No, he wasn't touched.
No. Gets back up and escapes and dives forward to the 44-yard line.
The ruling is runner was down by contact. They're down.
Both backs, Rodriguez and McNichols in. Mariota buying time, thrown for Ertz down the middle. He got it, and it's out. Ertz had it, and as he came to the ground, he got punched out. Incomplete. 3rd and 4. They only bring 3. Nixon's throw is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Great get off by Benito. Mariota going the other way. Got a first down. Now 5 as they drop back. Underneath, the throw is caught right near the line. Under 30 yards out of reasonable field goal range. From the 37, Mariota in the middle. That was caught at midfield. Zach Ertz for Denver. 3rd and 25. Mariota trying to get away. Keeps it alive. Finds McLaurin. And they'll have a shot at it. 5. Denver brings heat again. The Mariota throw is caught by Samuel. He's pulled down. Snap was good. Wade put it down. Moody tied the game. And we'll go to overtime.
The Commanders team, he needs it.
From the 24, it is Nix throwing underneath. Space for the back, R.J. Harvey. He's going to get a little assistance to be carried out. Pointing at Frankie Louvu. 4-man rush. He's got time. And in the middle, he's got Evan Ingram. Inside the 20 to the 10-yard line. Harvey, the running back. He's got it left side. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. From the 35. And Mariota with a play action. Middle shot from McLaurin, who's got it at the 45-yard line. Gain of 20. Mariota again. Shot downfield again. Deebo Samuel is down just shy. He's at the 1. Game decider. Mariota inside McLaurin. Touchdown. Going for 2 and the win. Washington will roll the dice. Washington for the win. Mariota has it rejected by Benito. and Denver has won 9 in a row.
First down and goal for the Bengals on the 14th play of the drive. It's Brown trying to find daylight. Burrows ahead, still goes, and finds the end zone. What a statement of a drive for Cincy to start the day.
Brady, and it's serving them well.
Best rushing offense in the NFL. Goes play action to begin, and a sight for sore eyes for the Bills with the tight ends getting involved and a downfield passing game. It's Dawson Knox
after the catch.
I said first down, a little bit short there. Johnson again with a big hole, and he stumbles and loses his footing. It's Allen, and he's swallowed up in the backfield. Season when Tyler Bass was hurt. Bass finished for the year, and so this is Prater's job, and he's now 18 of 20.
So he's clearly down at that point.
That was really close in real time. Thanks, Mike.
First play of the drive. There's the first catch of the game for Jamar Chase. Backfield by Burrow. Four-man rush. Able to break through, but he gets rid of it, and a perfect strike and a catch from Mike Gesicki. 2nd and 3. Burrow lofting end zone. Higgins, did he get his feet in? He did. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins back in a big way.
Yards after catch, and of course off the run game.
Fake to Cook. Over the middle. There is Dawson Knox with his second catch already. Knox to midfield. Stopped by Oren Burks on a gain of 14. On 4th and 4. Allen's in trouble. Steps up. Throws. He's got an open man and a first down.
You give up a lot of field position.
Put it in Allen's hands. Ask him to make something happen. He scrambles. Nobody open. Backs up. Heaves. End zone. He threaded it through there for a touchdown to Shakir. How in the world did he get it through? A fullback in there. A bootleg. Allen back of the end zone. He's got Knox. Dawson Knox making an impact early in this game, and it's 14-11. At the protection here. Four-man rush. Down the seam, Gesicki. Makes it first down and goal. Burrow looking end zone. First read taken away. Throwing to the pylon. A diving catch. Inside the 1 for Chase Brown. Close.
Let's see, this will be a great shot.
Wow.
Yeah, if he maintains control all the way through, that ball definitely broke the plane.
Final minutes of this first half. It's James Cook with a massive hole, and James Cook with his first big run of the day. Bengals show blitz, and then back off and rush just 5. Still get there, and it's incomplete. Here comes a blitz from Benford. Got there, and drilled Burrow, who never heard him coming. 25, and Josh Allen looks to throw. He's pressured. He is sacked. It's B.J. Hill. On 3rd down, Allen flushed. Allen runs and has a first down inside the 45. Josh Allen's second season, 2019. 3rd down, it's Cook. Hit in stride. There goes James Cook. Inside the 20, inside the 10 where it's 1st and goal. 2nd and goal, back to the air. Allen to the end zone. Kincaid, touchdown Bills. Dalton Kincaid back in the lineup. He's got a touchdown. On 3rd and 4, they're showing blitz. Bubble it outside. Kincaid got a block from Shavers. Got a first down and then some. Dalton Kincaid to the 25. The Bills on the move with a gain of 19. Bills looking for their first lead of the day. James Cook reaches again. He lost it. And Cincinnati's got it. Bills are coming. Over the middle, there's Higgins. A juggle and a catch. And another 3rd down conversion for Cincinnati. 1 to the top against Benford. Burrow throws back that way. Touchdown. Gesicki came loose. Have not lost a home game in December in 4 years. Allen steps up, goes down the sideline. Back shoulder for Tyrell Shavers. An adjustment and a catch. 25 today, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He's pressured. He's got a ton of room. There goes Josh Allen through the snow into the end zone. Touchdown Bills, 40 yards. From the 33. Oh my goodness! Look out here! Christian Benford, gift wrapped the other way, touchdown. What just happened? 67 yards.
With one of these quarterbacks is the way it should be.
Burrow has it hit at the line and picked again. Lightning strikes twice for Buffalo. A.J. Epinesa gets this one. Trying to solidify their standard. Allen given time. He's got his tight end, Dawson Knox, having his biggest game. Dawson Knox makes it 1st and goal. Out of the I formation. He looks to throw. He pumps. He throws. He's got a touchdown. He's got Jackson Hawes. Burrow for Gesicki. Perfect strike and a one-handed catch. Down 2 scores. Into the blitz. Wants T. Higgins. He's got him. Higgins fights through contact for the touchdown. 2nd one of the day, and T. Higgins returned from the injury.
Cincinnati's going to elect to go for 2 here.
Burrow hopping around. Lost the ball. And a failed 2-point conversion this time.
Josh Allen's hand.
So what they'll do right here on 2nd down. Look out. He gets sacked. And he's lucky to hang on to the ball.
Yeah, I think he's better off taking that.
They will throw. Allen dances and runs, and Josh Allen looking for the knockout blow. High steps his way to it.
Down to the 29-yard line. Spins, hands the ball off. This is a 1st down and a lot more for Rachaad White. 2nd down, 10. Mayfield dancing, looking for some room. No, sir.
Always have to blitz.
Yeah, that's 6 straight games with a sack for the rookie. Mayfield fires, open, caught, flag thrown though. Ibuka comes up with it at the 20-yard line. 19th overall pick in the draft. Fired over the middle, caught! He comes in as a fullback. Hand the ball off, and into the end zone goes Sean Tucker. In every game this season, all 13. Cousins throws on the run. He winds up hitting Pitts. Opening moments of the 2nd quarter. Cousins hangs in the pocket, throws, caught, and that's a 1st down. Cousins over the middle, wide open, and there into the end zone goes Kyle Pitts for the touchdown.
Incredible.
3rd and 6. Mayfield to the outside, hold in, nice grab. 6 out of 13, still under 50%. 81 yards. To the outside, that pass is caught. Breaking tackles, picking up. Irving back in there, fake to him. Mayfield deep down the right side. That's hauled in at the 33-yard line. Who's been solid. And remains so. 63 yards. Cousins open. He's got Pitts. Cuts to the inside. Gets taken down inside the 20-yard line. Targets. 5 catches, 93 yards. Cousins going that way again. He's got it. Touchdown. Mayfield. Deep down the left sideline. Got a man wide open. Tackled to the 26 and then getting out of bounds. Mike Evans in the 1st half. And the kick is down the middle and good.
Kind of versatility.
Same man. Great tackle. Play action. Ton of time. Fired. Hauled in. Field now 11 of 21 for 173 off the fake. Going deep downfield for Evans. He's got it. 2nd down and goal. 4-man rush. Pass. Caught. Touchdown. Devin Colt.
Pitts.
Drive starts from the 10. Mayfield throws. Evans. Irving and White are both in the backfield. And they snap it. And it's a 1st down and a lot more. Mayfield, look out. Gets swallowed up. Whole offense is Robinson and Pitts. And that ball is loose. And the Bucs, for the moment, will have it. Into the end zone once tonight. Here's the pass. Hold in. Chris Godwin for the touchdown. White is the running back. Stays in the block. Flares out. Pass into the end zone. And that's Godwin again. Put Robinson out wide. Come over here. This is Robinson into the right side. 3rd and 2. Looking that way. Throwing that way. Pitts makes the catch. And Pitts is out of bounds at the 25-yard line. On the ground. To the outside. Into the end zone. Bijan Robinson for the touchdown. Put Robinson in the slot. Cousins looks that way. Cousins throws too high. Incomplete. Intended there for Pitts. Some free runs at Herbert the other night.
Sure did.
Ooh, 2nd and 10. Pass to the outside is going to be picked off by D. Alford. In regulation, they get the ball to the Falcons at the 33-yard line. Breaking free. Here he goes again. Back and forth. Over the middle. Catch made.
The last 3.
9 catches for Pitts. Here is Algier. David broke the play up. Cousins throws. Caught. Mooney spins, loses the ball. It's out. Mooney had a 1st and goal at the bottom of the pile. For first, a huge 3rd and goal. Robinson in motion. Cousins goes the other way. Pitts, can he handle it? They say touchdown.
So far, guys,
he's got to get possession.
I can't prove
right
it either
there.
way.
Yeah.
Right now, I have stands. It's just that tight.
Pitts back and forth. Look out. Cousins gets rid of it. Not close. Pressure put on. The heat put on that time. Antoine Winfield. Does he get it again? Indeed he does. And he's met in the backfield. And they split him 2 by 2. Mayfield stepping up. And he's going to try to step away, but can't go very far. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, 4th down. Jesse Bates is the first guy to get in there. Pitch to the right, coming out of the slot. Cousins down the sideline, caught along the sideline. Sills. Mooney comes inside. Cousins sacked back at the 39-yard line.
That ball came out. He ripped it out of his arms.
Simultaneously by both teams, it goes to the offense.
Okay, tie goes to the runner.
Yep.
Have to go all the way to the 43 of Tampa for a first. Cousins underneath, going to pick up a few yards here. Pitts working his way close to midfield, but it's a 4th down. 4th and let's call it 14. Got to get to the 43. Cousins throws. Reaching up is Sills. Got it. Mooney able to get out of bounds. And the kick is just inside the left upright. And there's a little celebrating going on in Charlotte, North Carolina right now. So big call from the 39-yard line, and indeed they go for it, and indeed they do get it. Within inches, their 2nd, 4th down of this drive, and this time Williams is able to lunge forward. Where will they spot it? Line judge comes in. Here we go. Did he make it? Nope. From the 48-yard line, play action. He's going to come back the other way. Taken by Walker. Lots of room to roam inside the 30. Gets a couple of blocks. He'll get inside the 10. He'll set up a first down and goal. Second down and goal. Charbonnet into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Got them both in now. Corum is flanked out. Stafford throws. That is caught along the sideline by Davis Allen. Crowd roaring. Pressure put on. Pass is thrown. And it's contested and caught. And that is nothing new, but a flag is thrown first of the game. Again, rolling. Stafford throwing on the run. Wide open. That's caught and taken to the 4-yard line by Mumfield. And he remains perfect with 1:43 to go.
Yep.
And came close to getting to their first World Series. There's Stafford going deep downfield. Caught. There's Nakua. Nakua into Seattle territory. Look at him go to the 32-yard line. 3rd and 8. Rams are 0 for 4 on 3rd down. Now they're 1 for 5. And this time they go to Jordan Whittington, second-year guy out of Texas. And that kick is perfect. Stafford throwing, caught into the end zone. Goes Terrence Ferguson. 2nd and 8. Darnold under pressure. Darnold gets sacked. 25-yard line. There's the man. There's the conductor leading the orchestra. 2-minute warning. Stay on the ground. And Walker with the crowd booing. They hated the call, and now they love the call. 34-yard line. 4-man rush. Pass caught. And it's fumbled, and it's going to wind up at the 1-yard line. Cooper Kupp. Hand the ball off here. Here, Walker. Kenneth Walker inside the 40. Kenneth Walker is out in front. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. So 5 wide. Stafford, deep downfield as a man open, makes the catch. Xavier Smith. Little flea flicker, pass, screen, lots of blocking out in front. Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line goes Colby Parkinson. 3rd and 3 on the ground. Breaking a tackle, but unable to get any further yardage. Ernest Jones, 243-pound place kicker. Evans gets it down. Nevis bangs it through. What about you want to bring Chris Carter's name into it? 2nd down and 15. Pass is caught. Oh, well, you knew that sooner or later he had to grab one, and he does. He's on top in the Premier League, and the Nuggets aren't doing too badly either. 3rd and 8 is picked off. Intercepted by, speaking of Josh Wallace, there is Josh Wallace, and he will take it to the 1-yard line. Blake Corum is the back. He has it. And he gets spun down, and he is in for the touchdown.
That one picked after that tip ball.
2nd and 10. Again, a short drop pass caught. Smith and Jigba. Darnold. This time decent protection, and the pass, though, is not even close to Cooper Kupp. Quarter. Blitz coming. Stafford hangs in, throws wide open. There's Nakua. Nakua breaking a tackle, being chased, and they will get him at the 5-yard line. Stretch the lead, and that is going to be hauled in by who else? Puka Nakua.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's incredible. And he was the next Johnny Unitas for 3 years. That pass is caught. Smith and Jigba empty the backfield. Darnold under pressure, and that's intercepted at the 1-yard line. That is Kobe Turner. We know that. That's for sure. Stafford throwing, and that's incomplete.
Fantastic. They caught fire at the right time.
Absolutely.
At the end of the year.
Yep. Had a hold off Tampa Bay and Brady, then beat San Francisco coming from behind in the championship game. Meanwhile, that punt is caught, and down the line goes Rashid Shaheed for the score. In motion. Darnold throws, and it will be in there for the 2 points. Cup. Four-man rush. Stafford chased. Escapes. Throws downfield into traffic, and that is incomplete. Start this drive from the 43. Shaheed. Flag is thrown. So Shaheed with another good run, but. Pocket 3. Rolling left. Throwing back the other way. He's got a man. Caught. Barner. Touchdown. 3 receivers to the left. Quick throw here and into a lot of traffic and incomplete. Man, there was a whole traffic jam on the left. We probably wouldn't either without Terry.
That's true. That angle looks backwards there.
Terry, we're going to bring you in one more time. What are you seeing again?
That last shot we showed from overhead, It's clearly backward. Even if it was parallel, that would be considered backward. So if we look at that overhead shot again, he releases it, and it clearly goes backward to the point of first touching.
And that's where
and there's the recovery right there.
That tells us.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback threw a backward pass, which was recovered in the end zone by the offense. It is a successful conversion.
Rush 4 again. Stafford. He's got a man open and a big first down. Terrence Ferguson to give the Rams the lead, and he has been no good. Darnold in the pocket. Darnold under pressure. Darnold's going to get sacked back at the 29-yard line. Empty here. Stafford fires, and nobody's home there. Extra pressure. Look out. Darnold got him by the ankle. Poona Ford knocks him down there. Rams have a timeout. Stafford comes back the other way, finds the open man there. That's a first down. We saw Nakua circled. Stafford looking that way, throwing, and it is caught. Flag is thrown, though. Another flag. They're doing it all year long. Play fake. Stafford fires. Nakua again. Nakua will take it to the end zone. Puka Nakua, 41 yards from the 39-yard line. Play action. Scramble. Throwing along the sideline. Smith and Jigba, did he make it inbound? The officials look at each other, and he does. Receiving. Low snap. Darnold hangs in. Darnold under pressure. Throws along the sideline. No. Yes, it's called a catch. Cooper Kupp making the grab. Play fake. Rolls. Looks. Throws. Caught inside the 10-yard line to Barner, the tight end.
Now, I really think Seattle, because of the loss in Week 11, yes.
The best you ever called. 3rd down and 3. Inside the 5 goes Charbonnet for a 1st and goal. Darnold, play fake, looks, throws, caught! Smith and Jigba. Now comes the drama. They changed the formation. 3 to the right. Barner in motion. Darnold throws, caught for the 2 points. Eric Saubert. They throw to a guy who hadn't made a catch or was targeted all night long. What a game.
Monday night against Indianapolis. Purdy to the air right away. They jumped around. It's picked off. The Bears have it. T.J. Edwards inside the 10 to the end zone. Touchdown Chicago on the opening play. As they face 3rd and 7 against a 4-man rush. Purdy in the middle. It's caught. Hodges with the catch. What's up? 3rd and 2. Fake to McCaffrey. Purdy moves, flies. towards the end zone. It's down at the 1 to Demarcus Robinson, but a flag came down in the secondary as well. First and goal for the 1, Purdy.
Touchdown.
Launching to the end zone for the touchdown by Tonjes. What a response from San Francisco. Their team's 11-4 and trying to get a 1 seed. Bears bringing 5. Purdy had it knocked down again. And that's Austin Booker again. So a couple of times.
Would not have brought him here. We'll see how he holds up.
And illness has been a problem. 3rd and 4. Williams throws. DJ Moore broken up. He's got it to add to the running yard total here. McCaffrey first down, sideline. McCaffrey's longest run of the year. All the way down to the 23-yard line. And there he is, the third-year man out of Miami. Started 10 games last year. From the 25, McCaffrey catches his breath. Robinson runs inside. Big run for Brian Robinson. Purdy on the boots, got space. Gonna take off. Inside the 5. Purdy to the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. For the 49ers. 2nd and 10. Chicago going pass heavy here tonight. And it's complete into the hands of Luther Burden, another rookie out of Missouri. And a first down for the Bears. And Williams to the air one more time, sending it downfield to the end zone for Burden. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago.
It's made such a difference for his career and the career of Drew Brees. But the other thing is they're getting protection up front, too.
Play pass here on 2nd and 10. Looking for something deep coming. Sideline Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall to the 45-yard line. Gain of 30. McCaffrey moving inside to open space. McCaffrey, great move. 16 yards. First and goal. Use check in motion. Leading the way from McCaffrey to the edge, to the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Be punishing to see if they get to it. It is the run to the right. And there goes Monangai. Kyle Monangai across midfield. Benedict, the extra offensive lineman, moved. Free play for Williams as the flag is down. So Caleb looking to launch. Does towards the end zone. Touchdown, Colston Loveland. So it was a free play. Williams taking advantage of it. And if the flag is on the Niners. What's up? So the Chicago 45, Purdy. Out of the pocket, look out from behind. Taking down the big first half for Austin Booker. Continue. It's going to go for it on 4th and 3. And Purdy delivers in the middle for the first down. It's Pearsall with another big grab in this half. 2nd and goal. Purdy keeping, and he scores again. Third and 14. Niners bring 4. Williams protected. Going up top. He's got it out of bounds. 3rd and goal. DeAndre Swift to the edge. Cuts it inside for the touchdown. Officially ruled out for the remainder of the game with that hamstring injury. Purdy, first down throwing. Beautiful layered throw. Inside the 40 is Kendrick Bourne. Had to go quick with the play clock running down. He did. It's a boot. Purdy pulling back, stepping forward, throwing on the run. Touchdown! What a play, Purdy! Use check on the business end. You deserve to dance.
In the box.
2nd and 5. Williams sliced inside. Swift's got a first down.
So maybe that's the way they're taking it away.
3rd and 8. They do bring the pressure. Again, it's a jailbreak. This time Williams escapes, fires on the right sideline. It's caught at the 36-yard line by Burden. 5. Pressure comes. Williams throws inside, complete to Loveland. For the music performance between quarters, we're now at full light as Swift gets up to full speed and scores a touchdown. McCaffrey splits out 3rd and 7. They bring 4. Purdy fires middle. Pearsall having a night. First down at the 47-yard line on NBC. From the 11, Caleb Williams with the pass. It's caught. It's a hot start to this drive. Luther Burden to the 36-yard line. Play action again. It's worked well. On the run. Got Loveland again to the 19-yard line. Lead. And from 29 yards. On 3rd and 6, 5 in the pattern. Purdy trying to escape, throws, it's caught by Tunges, who has the first down. 14 to go. Fake to McCaffrey, come right back to him with some blocking. McCaffrey outside the numbers. There goes Christian McCaffrey inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Use check in motion. Still Purdy with a clean pocket. It's complete. It's Jawan Jennings to the pylon. Touchdown! The Niners take the lead. 3rd and 4 for Chicago. Williams escaping the pocket, taking off, running for the first down, getting to the sideline. Burden in motion. Here comes some pressure. It's out. George Burden stops on a dime, turns forward for the first down. What a run by Burden.
And drop out.
And Williams looking. He throws. It's caught. It's Loveland inside the 15 to the 13. They stay alive. 25 seconds left. Timeout Chicago, their last. Walker and DJ Moore top of the screen. Tight ends to the bottom. 2nd and 10. Williams goes underneath. It's a little pitch. It's Swift. He's got the first down, but he's short, and there's 13 seconds left. 4 seconds left. 2nd and goal. Here is Williams. He's got to throw it to the end zone. Clock has expired. Williams keeps the play alive. He's looking. He's got to get rid of it. Retreating. He throws. Incomplete. It's over. And the Niners have won. No Rashad Bateman, the receiver's out for the Ravens. Pressure from the Steelers. Jackson throws complete, and downfield for the touchdown is Devontae Walker. Almost caught him with the hard count. Kyle Van Noy was waving, no you didn't. Rodgers downfield for Calvin Austin in coverage, incomplete. 3rd and 6, Rasheen Ali's the back, picks up the pressure for the moment. Now he cannot get away. Nick Herbig has Jackson for the sack. There you go. Inside, it's the push with Connor Hayward. I don't know if he got there.
Damn it.
2nd and 6, another Henry run. This one around the edge, and Henry's got the first down. He's had a good season from 40. Luke knocks it through. So the decision to go for it on 4th down. 3rd and 7. Rodgers has time. Gainwell gets there again for the 2nd time tonight. Gainwell runs for the first down.
Gets this offense jump-started.
First down from the 40. Rodgers dealing it out to Warren. Got a block from Jonnu Smith. Made a man miss. Got a first down and more. Gain of 17. Missed multiple 50-plus field goals and warm-ups. Well, he dialed it up for showtime. 2nd and 17. Thought about the jump pass. Couldn't get it over Highsmith. Tries to take off. Highsmith tracks him down. Runs for 6 yards. Trying to change that. Warren right. They do so. Good gain to the 24. That's 15. 3rd and 9. Again, it's a 4-man rush. Rodgers has room to throw, room to run as well, and he gets there for the first down to the 40-yard line. Smith in motion, pitch, Gainwell tries to cut it inside, not gonna get there! Alohi Gilman says no! The Steelers are denied! The Ravens take the lead and momentum to the locker room. The 4th-year player, they're being looked at over on the sideline, and Pat Fryermuth from last week had surgery on Tuesday, 2nd and 8. Rodgers putting it up top, and it's brought in by Thielen. 1st and goal. Hayward again. Pushed in, flag comes down. He has broken the play, and he's in the end zone. We'll check the flag. It's ruled a touchdown. Lamar Jackson had it rejected, intercepted on the deflection. T.J. Watt. Short one from Boswell for the lead. He makes it from 25, so the interception. Chance to win that 3rd rushing title here tonight. He gets a break. Keaton Mitchell takes a shot. The Steelers' defense has come alive here. 3rd and 7. Rodgers look out from behind, tries to escape. Got away from one, but not the rest. Mike Green Gets him at the very end as Rodgers' defense would come out on the field. And so often it has led to a big defensive play. Lamar Jackson's pass quiets the crowd on the completion. 3rd and 4. Steelers bring 4. Highsmith is there. Jackson got away. Now reloads and throws to Flowers downfield. He's got it for a touchdown! 2nd and 3. The toss. Warren, good job to keep the legs going. Through 4 missed tackles for a first down. Range again. Play clock running. Rodgers throwing in the middle. It's Freiermuth. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh. Back. Valdez-Scantling, bottom of the screen. It's Gainwell running right, trying to get to the corner. In for the touchdown. 3rd and 1. Fake to Henry Jackson. Shot downfield. Zay Flowers again. Zay Flowers inside the 20. He's going to go. From the 35. Rodgers inside. Caught by Austin. Calvin spins. Gain of 17.
Double move.
Gainwell slipping inside. Through the tackle of Washington. Kenneth Gainwell. Brought down by Gilman. Rodgers protected. Throws to Austin for the touchdown! Back off the hamstring injury. The extra point from Boswell. Twisting. No good! No good! He missed the extra point. He had not missed one all year. Here awaits. It's going to be the speedy running back Mitchell from the 5. It's the numbers, got a good return going. There goes Mitchell, right around midfield. The Steelers bring that pressure. It's 4th and 7. Season on the line. Jackson lofting it up, and it is caught. Held on to by Isaiah Likely at the 22-yard line. Tyler Luke from 44. Snap good. Holden. The kick is no good. It is wide right. And the Steelers are the champions of the North.
To the left side. He goes that way. There's blocking out in front. It's a first down as Burden makes the grab. So they set up trips to the left. 3rd and 12. Pass is caught, and that's going to be a first down in this venue. And the kick is good. He's a lot healthier than he's been in the past couple of weeks. They hand the ball off to Jaden Reed, coming around from the outside, and the wide receiver picks up a first down. This is a noise box here. Love dancing, has time, deep downfield, hold in, big game. Romeo Dobbs, their top receiver. Toss back, Jacobs. Tries to get around the corner. Indeed he does. 3rd and 2. Fake it to him. Rolling. Throwing. Caught! And does he get into the end zone? He does. Christian Watson crosses the goal line for a touchdown. Off they go. Man in motion. Pass wide open. Making the grab at the 45-yard line. DJ Moore. 4th and 6, Williams fires, and that's going to be picked at the 12-yard line. Carrigan Valentine comes away with it.
He's going to put some points up tonight against his own defense.
2nd and 3, and that's a first down and a lot more. Love. He's not going to take off. He's going to throw on the run. That's going to be caught. Matthew Golden, the rookie. In the pocket. Open. Caught. Reed. Touchdown. They do indeed. It's juggled. And then it's tipped and it's incomplete. So a major gamble. Off the fake. Wide open. First down and a ton more down the sideline. Diving in. Does he get in for the score? He does. Watson, Christian Watson.
Take a look right here. The helmet clips the ball. He clearly loses it, but Dobbs ends up coming in right there. But it doesn't matter. It's going to come back to the spot of where that ball came out.
Originally signaled a touchdown. You got Tyreek Stevenson. Jacobs the back. Love throwing. Open, caught. Dobbs for the score. Meanwhile, Williams fires over the middle. Good beginning to this drive. And they will gang tackle. 4th and 4. Can they keep the drive going? Williams throws over the middle. Incomplete. And they'll get the ball to start the second half. Love dumps it off here. Chris Brooks. Brooks takes it across the 50. Opening possession to take a 3-0 lead. From 55. And it's a kick that is no good this time. 8. Deep drop. Look out from behind. Throws down the sideline. That's caught. 30-yard line. Williams rolling, throwing, wide open. Catch made to the 12-yard line. Loveland again, their number 1 draft choice. Meanwhile, now you got a field goal attempt from 34 yards by Cairo Santos, which is good.
No doubt.
Williams back to throw. Deep downfield, caught at the 40-yard line into the 43. Goes Luther Burden. Williams under the pistol. Taking, spinning, looking, throwing. Finds the open man. First down. And that is DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Can they get that yard? They're going to throw it. He's under pressure. He throws and it's going to be intercepted at the 2-yard line by Tyron Hopper. Love will go to the air and dumps it off to an eligible lineman who came in. Look at it. And then the ball comes loose. And the Bears thought they had it for a moment, and then it goes out of bounds. Of all crazy stuff, they went to Darian Kennard on a tackle eligible, lost it, and it rolls out of bounds off Jervon Dexter Sr. Rush 4. Over the middle, catch is made, and bouncing his way out to the 23-yard line goes Chris Brooks. In comes the punt group. Can have Duvernay back to receive it. Duvernay moving up, moving back, 28-yard line. It's around the corner. Duvernay on his way. Duvernay staying in bounds. And a good run back. And again, Chicago is in prime shape. Can they take advantage of it? That's the issue. Williams under pressure. Loses it. Down he goes. Luke Van Ness. 4th and 19. Have to go for the 51-yard field goal off the foot of Santos. And that one is good. Brooks is the running back. Love under pressure. Throws it off the back of one of his linemen and incomplete. Montez Sweat put that heat on. NFL championship game. Meanwhile, they start this drive. Williams dancing, waiting, looking. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to get around the corner, stay in bounds, and then dive for a first down. And plenty of time, 11 and a half left in regulation. Williams fires down the sideline. Caught again inside. On the ground. Swift. Can he get into the end zone? He can. Off a Loveland block. Loveland did it all in that drive. Touchdown, Chicago. Love in the pocket. Throws caught on the run. And once again, it's Dobbs making the grab. Takes it to the 33. That pass is caught and enough for from the 23. Pass to the outside. Finding room here. Golden. Golden is inside the 10. And Golden will go into the end zone for the touchdown. Brandon McManus for the extra point. And that kick is no good. Have to get to the Green Bay 49. Williams chased, throws, and it's caught! at the 30-yard line. Roma Dunze on a 4th and 8.
The field goal if you don't get it.
3rd and 10. Williams dancing, throwing, caught, and escaping, getting inside the 10-yard line to set up a first down and goal. In the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown! Olamide Zacchaeus into the end zone. Has time, throws, caught! 2 points. Extra pressure. Pass throw. Dobbs makes a tremendous catch. Under pressure. Throwing for Dobbs, but out of bounds. The Green Bay Packers to try to make it 6 up. And the kick is no good. Quiets down now. Men at work. Williams throws. Caught. That'll be another first down. Out to the 46. That's lovely.
At left tackle.
Except as a receiver. Pass is caught. That's a first down and a lot more down the sideline before he steps out of bounds. They want to get 7. They can use the clock. Williams throwing. And it's caught for the touchdown by DJ Moore. Forget about the clock. Just take the lead when you can. Needs 7 to keep it alive. Going deep down the sideline, and that is hauled in by Matthew Golden. 3rd and 3. Pass is hauled in.
It's ready to go.
Looks downfield, fires downfield, caught to the 24-yard line. Goes Jaden Reed. Hearts beating furiously. Gets dropped. Love looking. One last gasp. Moving guys around. Fires to the end zone. And it is broken up. The Bears win it in a crazy one.
There's Lutz putting the first points of the divisional round on the board. Their first snap is a give to Cook, and look at this running lane. Cook past the 50 and all the way down to the 42-yard line. Running back. Pass, open, touchdown. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills, McCole Hardman.
Watered down.
Not at all.
Denver is amazing, so are the other teams.
And he beat them all, those quarterbacks I mentioned, in the regular season. Look at him take off. There wasn't a big opening, but he found one. And finally, on 10 rushes. Here's another one to Cook. And Cook fumbles! Fumbles, and the Broncos are right there. Singleton delivered the blow that knocked the ball out. And Denver has the recovery with Hufanga. Get a recovery, but instead it went to the Broncos. Hufanga, and McLaughlin is ripping off franchise and gotten better as the year's gone on. 2nd and 9, and wide open, and a catch, and it's Mims.
Ready?
They fake the handoff to Harvey. They little sidearm pass. It's wide open to the lineman we just mentioned. Crum comes in as an eligible receiver. He reports, and he receives, and he runs it the rest of the way for the touchdown. 2nd down to pass play. They got Cook. There's no one over there. Cook past the 50, and then Allen throws, open, caught. 33 yards, and the kick ties the game at 10. One drops back. Pocket is clear, and Nix has his target.
Right downfield, but the safety's there to make the outcut.
On 2nd and 10, he's rolling, planting, going. Here you go, Tony, to the end zone. They got it! What a call! It's Humphrey hauling it in for the Bronco touchdown. No timeouts. Tried to load it up. Better head to the sideline if he wants another play. Oh, he lost the football.
That's why you never do that.
It is picked up by the Broncos, and there's time on the clock. The yards it is. Lutz to end the half with a Denver 10-point lead. Cook line up right behind the right guard. Here they come, and they fumble again. They got to him from behind with Benito. And the recovery belongs to Denver. This week on Friday, they practice. Be brilliant at the basics. And there's Lutz, and that's just inside the right upright, and good. Instead, he's got time. Flips it, got it. Kincaid's first catch, and he adds some rack yardage to it. Kincaid on a wing, quick toss. It's Coleman, sidesteps the defender, and slides in for the touchdown. On 3rd and 5, Bills rush 4, pass is intercepted. Oh, look at one of the linemen just jump up and take it out of the air.
You got to be able to put that aside and come back.
2nd and 14. Deep ball down the field, and he is intercepted by Locke. Locke jumps right in front of the receiver and takes it right back.
Oh, other side, overload.
And Bosa backs off also as Nix in traffic just flings it incomplete.
You'll have your chance to take your shot at some.
And that's what they do with Cook. Cutting outside and picking up a good gain. Quick pass. Shakir splits the defenders and is off and running. Shakir makes another one miss. Here's Allen. Drop it back, throwing it to the end zone, and it is hauled in. Kincaid, just as he did a week ago, with the touchdown grab. And the Bills are a Prater extra point away from taking the lead. On most occasions, they're not looking his way. That pass is deflected. Bills start at the 20. Allen zings it. Got him. 15-yard pickup on the pass play to Kincaid. Need to get to the 4 for a first. Quick pass. It's on the ground. Shakir, did he pick it up cleanly? Well, the Bills think he did. Has this from 31, and the kick is good. The 3rd quarter. Bosa coming after him. He ran it out too far. Nick steps up and throws. They bring 4. Guns it down the middle. Look, wide open is Sutton.
I wouldn't expect that here.
This time they were coming. Nix. Gonna run with it. He's got the first down and he slides.
Played a ton today. Now it's like go out there and save our season.
1st and 10.
They're going
Nix
after him.
Going for the end zone over the shoulder. Oh, Mims hauls it in. Back to throw. Now going to try to fling it and completes it. There he goes to Shakir, laterals it back, and they've got a big gain with Davis, and they're in field goal range. Low snap, it's fielded. Can't take the sack, goes down the middle of the field, and it's over the head of Knox, who was open, Tony. Here's Prater from 50, and the kick. It's long enough and good. Here's Nix stepping up and throwing. Did that hit the ground? It's on the ground, incomplete. The play is off. Here comes the blitz. Little screen pass to Davis. A race to the chains, and he gets there.
Coming after him all out.
They pick it up, and they go deep down the field, and the pass is caught. No, it's McMillan has the football. How about that? Nix back to throw from the pocket, brings it over to Harvey. Nice move to get past Shaq Thompson and keeps his balance going as he approaches midfield. Again, lofts it down the field over the shoulder, and there's the flag on Taron Johnson.
There are 2 fouls by the defense on the play. Personal foul, number 97, for roughing the passer. That penalty's declined. Pass interference. Defense, that ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Oh, they're going to take a shot. And he's got a man wide open, and it's incomplete. White is flagged. And the Broncos are right at the doorstep of the AFC Championship game. To the championship game. Here it is on the way, and the Denver Broncos have won it in overtime.
Third and 5. Darnold back to float one deep. Has a man. Shaheed! He's got it! Foot race, and he's tripped up.
Complete and decisive read for Darnold.
They get a quick pass outside, and a good move out there by Smith and Jigman. All of a sudden, Seattle is down inside the 10. Walker gets it again. Tries to sprint to the edge. He's so fast. He gets there. Touchdown, Seattle.
Not the normal length of the field.
Play action, pressure. Stafford going to take shot deep. Nakua's open. He's got it. And Mevis drills it. It is good. So the Rams take the big play to Nakua and settle things down a bit there on the board. Make it 7-3 Seattle in the first. And that kick is up and through.
Oh, and that's what they run. That's why the Rams have been so successful with Matthew.
Quick throw. It's Devontae Adams in stride. And a beauty of a throw and catch. Adams. 3rd and 10. Stafford in trouble. Big trouble. Dropped and sacked. Ball is out. And they're going to say he was down as DeMarcus Lawrence gets home. One there. Here's Mevis from 50 yards out. That kick is drilled right up and through. 2nd and long. 4-man rush. Pressure. Darnold in trouble and dropped.
Oh, boy.
As a boomer. Xavier Smith way back at the 10, and he lost the ball, and he gets back on it. Boy, that was a fortuitous bounce, boy.
Structure when you have all those tight ends on the field, and Matt just is able to deal with the open guy.
Stafford rips one to Nakua in traffic, and he hauls it in the backfield. Draw to him with some room to go. Corum gets to the edge. Blake Corum inside the 30 and down to the 25. Stafford looking, floats one. Williams wide open, and he scores. Touchdown, Rams. Pressure. Darnold launching deep. Going down there. It's caught and hanging on, and Smith and Jigba.
It's really hard for any defensive back to get a beat on what he's doing.
Darnold looking at him again. Some pressure, though. Hit as he throws. Man open. Guess who? Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Stop. There's no bullseye to hit with him.
Darnold, pressure again. Steps away, and he's sacked. Rams get to Darnold for the 2nd time. You heard Aaron talking about it.
Let the best punter in the league come out and change field position.
That's what they'll try and do. Beautiful spiraling deep kick. Smith, who bobbled one before. He lost it. Seattle recovers. Darnold to throw. Back, hit, throws, end zone, caught! Touchdown! Jake Bobo!
And a great job by Kubiak dialing that up.
Now it's Stafford's turn on play action. Float one deep. Parkinson, beauty, and he's still on his feet. Parkinson down inside the 40. The former Seahawks has had a career year.
The Rams do a great job keeping the Seahawks off balance with.
Stafford now lets it rip far sideline. Devontae Adams is down inside the 5. Here, Stafford looking to throw. Floats one end zone. Adams is in. Touchdown, LA.
Yeah. But 3rd and long is a tough place to overcome.
Darnold, time, wide open, and that's going to be good for a 1st down. It's Cooper Kupp.
Offensive line. He's done a great job.
3rd down here over the middle. Cooper Kupp is in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
It was like 200 yards. I said that earlier in the game, the way this defense is playing.
Stafford going to go deep to Devontae Adams, and he gets a lot of it right there. Pressure. Stafford steps away, throws, and it is nearly intercepted by, well, that was close. Reek Woolen had his hands on it. It's incomplete. It's 4th and long. Hold on, we get a late penalty flag, like way after the play. Zadina, assuming this play was over, so what could this possibly be here?
I think this is going to be unsportsmanlike on Seattle after the play. Happened well after the
play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting. Seattle number 27. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. It's an automatic first down.
Oh, my
This is number
goodness.
27's first unsportsmanlike towards disqualification.
That was 4th and 12. Now we'll see if they can make him pay. Stafford, loaded up, going deep. Nakua is open. He has got it. Touchdown.
An infinite amount more time.
Oh, look out. Cam Kinchins flies through the line and gets a big sack, the third for the Rams. Stafford looking to be his best here. Has some protection, zips it underneath the Corum, a little sidearm throw, and Blake Corum with a big run. He's got 15 on the reception.
Underneath parts of the field, and Seattle just hasn't been able to stymie him in any of the games they faced this season.
Kyron Williams is wide open out of the backfield, makes a nice move, and still on his feet. He's got a first down.
And costly for both teams.
Stafford, blitz is coming. Stands in and delivers to Parkinson in stride. First down Rams, and he's upended down to the 35. 4th and 1, they're going to throw it. Stafford in trouble, trying to get there. He gets there! So a 1st and 5 after the penalty. Stafford looks to the screen, it's not there. Now shuttles it out to Nakua. What a great play that was. And Nakua's got a first down.
So he goes there.
Stafford looking that way, not open. Now, searching, sidearm throwing, it is knocked away, incomplete. Witherspoon got it. 4th down, Stafford, looking, throwing, it is incomplete. Seattle takes over.
Offensively with some runs and play action pass.
Like this, Darnold, back, pressure, throws near side, it is caught by Walker, breaks the tackle, great move, Kenneth Walker still rolling up to the 25. Rams rush 4, Darnold, pressure up the middle, throws, Cooper Kupp hangs on, now the ball's out, they say he's down, but did he get there? 3:05 left. Darnold on the play pass, flushed out of the pocket, throws on the run, man open, Jackson Smith and Jigba. I think they got to run it here.
Oh my goodness.
They won't. Darnold on a play action, throws, it's incomplete, and there's a flag though, hang on.
Holding, defense number 14. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, there's Durant on Cooper Kupp, and he is. He's just covering with his hands, not his feet. Both sides of the ball.
Trying to finish it here, and that is not going to get it done as Fisk gets back to knock Darnold over, so the Rams will have one last breath. Desperation for Stafford. 8 seconds left. Loading up near side Nakua. Is he out of bounds?
Oh my God.
3 seconds. They're going to run the clock. That's going to do it. The Seahawks soar to Super Bowl